and welcome to Brian Brain's National Curriculum. This is the quiz that the entire family can take part in, enjoy, and hopefully learn lots of things from. Okay, here we go. My name is Brian Brain, and if you haven't played before, don't worry about it, you'll soon get the hang of it. You might even want to create a prize for the winner or the winners if you decide to play as a team. Let's see if you younger budding brains can beat the adults, the boffs. You see, for every budding brain question for you kids, a harder boff question for the adults will follow. So, everybody's got an equal chance. The most important thing, though, is just to have some fun and build that brain power of yours. Did you know that your brain works a little bit like your muscles? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Simple as that. So, today's subject is Year 2 Maths. And what we've done is we've mixed the various topics up for you. So, for each question you get right, award yourselves a point. It's as simple as that. Don't forget to keep score as you go along, so you might want to get a pen and some paper before you start. Here's a bit of getting ready time. And before you do start, here's my little tip or secret. Try and use your imagination to picture both questions and the answers. It is the most powerful tool you have to remember things. Okay, everybody ready? Good, then off we go. Budding Brains, your first question. What is the next number in this sequence? 5, 10, 15, and here's your thinking time. What is the next number in this sequence? 5, 10, 15. And time's up. Did you get it? It's 20. What we're doing is counting up in 5. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on and so forth. And here's a bit of a fact for you. Leonardo Fibonacci created an important number series where you start off with 1, and then you add the last number to it. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13, and so on. So, boffs, what is the next number in this sequence? 32, 39, 46. Here's your thinking time. What is the next number in this sequence? 32, 39, 46, and... And time's up. Did you get it? It's 53. Question on dogs. Man's best friend, budding brains. Amanda had 2 dogs. The dogs had 5 puppies together. How many dogs did Amanda end up with? How many did she have in total? Off you go with your thinking time. Amanda had 2 dogs. And the dogs had 5 puppies together. How many dogs did Amanda end up with? Time's up. Hope you got that one. The answer is 7. There were 2 dogs to begin with, then an additional 5. So we had 2 and 5 together to get an answer of 7. You know, the number of puppies in a litter depends on the breed. Some breeds only have 4 pups, while the Nap Mastiff can have up to 24 puppies. Would you believe that? Where'd she fit them all in? That's also a lot of hungry mouths. Boffs. If there were 8 dogs and each pair of dogs had 5 puppies, how many dogs would there be in total? Off you go. If there were 8 dogs and each pair of dogs had 5 puppies, how many dogs would there be in total? And the answer is 28. 28. Now here's an interesting thing about hyenas. They normally have 2 to 4 cubs, but unlike dogs, they're born with their eyes open. Interesting fact. Budding brains. Ayushma has 50 loom bands. If she bought 20 more, how many would she have? Off you go. So she started with 50 loom bands, then she bought 20 more. How many would she have in total? And the answer is 70. 50 plus 20. And the sneaky way, clever way to do it is 5 plus 2, rather than 50 plus 20, which gives you 7, and then you put the 0 back on the end to get the real answer. And did you know that the loom band was invented in 2011 by Cheong Chun Ng as hobbies who wanted something she could trade with her friends? OK, Boffs, on to harder numbers. Boffs, what is 216 plus 436? And you've got to work this one out in your head. Here is your thinking time. What is 216 plus 436? I'm sure you can get that one. Hope you can. And did you get it? The answer is 652. Budding brains. Georgina was measuring her nails. Her middle fingernail was 1 centimetre long, and her thumbnail was 8 millimetres long. Which of her nails was the biggest? Have a think about this one. Her middle finger was 1 centimetre long, and her thumbnail 8 millimetres long. Which was longest? I hope you got that, which the answer is her middle fingernail. There are 10 millimetres in 1 centimetre, so 8 millimetres is less than 1 centimetre. And did you know that the fingernails of a healthy person will grow an average of 3.5 millimetres per month? Imagine if you went and lost your clippers. Oh. Boffs. Fairly easy one, I would hope. Which of the following is the greater distance? 5 miles or 8 kilometres? Which is greater, 5 miles or 8 kilometres? And the answer is just by a little whisker 5 miles. Because 8 kilometres is the equivalent of 4.97 miles. And talking about distance, the current sprint record was set by Usain Bolt during the 2012 Olympics at 100 metres in 9.58 seconds. Whoa! OK, budding brains, back to basics. How many milliliters are there in 1 litre? Have a think about that. How many milliliters are in 1 litre? So that's milliliters, not milliliters. And the answer is 1,000. Basically, milli means 1,000. So there are 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter as well. Now, talking about milli...